Aloha everyone, this is Stephanie with the Whispering Dragonfly coming to you with a really fun pick a crystal. What is coming next in love in the next 30 days? So take your time and pick your crystal now. Pile 1 is on the left, pile 2 is in the middle, and pile 3 is on the right. I will meet you in your reading, and timestamps are in the description box below. Aloha pile 1, this is Stephanie with the Whispering Dragonfly coming to you with a really fun pick a card for pick a crystal. What is next in love for you? Okay, so we're just leaving it open. Ooh, okay, beautiful. So we have, before we get started, I just want to say thank you. I want to say thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, hitting that bell button. All those things help my channel to grow and expand, as well as thank you guys for donating and tipping and commenting. Again, it's helping my channel to grow. The more we grow, the more I can offer you guys. So let's co-create this together so that there can be many more offerings on the channel for you, as well as for those of you who would like to enter the contest or drawing that I do every month for a 30-minute session with me personally. That I'll let you know at the end of the video how to enter that drawing, as some are here just for the messages. And for those of you who would like a private reading with me or would like to buy any of the handmade energy jewelry that I make, that those Etsy links are in the description box below. Okay, so you guys chose aquamarine, so beautiful. I wish I had one of these in person to show you. This is one of the most beautiful stones, I think. It's a very healing stone. So what's next in love is a bringing together. So the ancient history of aquamarine is actually, it helps to bring together those who are in love and those who were foes or enemies. It's considered the ideal gift for a husband to give his new wife the morning after the consummation of their marriage. In medieval times, it was believed to make soldiers invincible, and its popularity grew as a healing stone to cure those who had been poisoned. Known to promote clairvoyance, it is the preferred stone for the carving of crystal balls and used by many fortune tellers. Beautiful. I did not know that about this. The astrological signs here with aquamarine is Cancer, Aries, Pisces, and Scorpio. So you may be dealing with someone of those signs, or they may be in the chart of your person or yourself. The herbs and plants are eucalyptus, myrrh, tea tree, and vanilla. Beautiful. Throat chakra, so this is really learning how to communicate. And the elements and planets is water, the moon, and Neptune. Okay, so this is what's coming next in love for you. We have the archetype of the king. I love this. This feels like the divine feminine, because I typically read more for the divine feminine, so use the roles as you would like. There's no gender here, it's just the energy. So the divine feminine is now bringing in their king or queen, whatever you want to call that. But this is a higher level relationship for many of you. What's next in love is actually having someone who shows up for you in the way that you have been asking for in love. This also tells me that there may be, this is also telling me that there may be a beautiful energy here of, how can I say this, of coming back together. So for some of you, this is reuniting with someone from the past. This would be someone that you would want to be in relationship with. This isn't someone from the past coming back to like mess with you or to be in that type of energy. This is very healing energy, so you'll know it when you feel it. If it is somebody coming back from the past, they have grown and matured into mastery. They're ready for a long-term relationship. They're ready to show up for you. So for you guys, I feel like you're healing yourself as it is in regards to love. I do also feel like love in a platonic way, that there's some friendships that maybe you were on the outs with, or you got disconnected with for a while, that may be coming back at this time as well. Because what I'm seeing is with this aquamarine energy and this king energy, it's like there's a seal coming in to your happiness, that seal of approval, that maturation of the energy to realize where sometimes we're the toxic ones in the situation, or the other person. As we're learning and growing, sometimes we're rough with each other in our friendships, or even in our love relationships. And this is saying there's a smoothing out of affairs in all of your relationships that's coming, pile one. I'm really, really enjoying that. Let's get into the tarot and look a little further. We're using the tarot in Wonderland, so a little Alice in Wonderland action here to see what's next in love for pile one. This feels really good. It feels like a peaceful time after a time of really having a bit of struggle, having a bit of just one thing after another as it comes to relationships. I feel like you have been dedicated to your healing path, pile one, and therefore you've had to make some decisions to maybe not talk with some people, to do what's best for you. I feel like this group, you've been growing and healing and maturing and doing what's best for you all along the way, even though I feel like that's not natural for you to put yourself first. You normally put other people first. But because you have been dedicated and you are doing the work, now in comes the person who is ready for that long-term relationship, who is ready to come be a generous partner back to you. This feels really good, and it feels like it's about time. I feel like you've gone through the gamut, this group. You have gone through the lessons in love that you've needed to go through. And now it's like a clean slate. So whether you take somebody back from the past or whether someone new comes in, either way, you're going to be very happy because you've been doing the healing work. So this is now about vibrational alignment. You understand that now. You're not trying to hold on to old energy just because someone told you a story about a twin flame or about a soulmate or something. Like now you're really feeling into what is real in the energy. And you want more for yourself, and you're going to get it. So very proud of you guys. Another healing card. Wow. Wow. Yeah. There is strong indication, though, that someone may be asking for a second chance. I feel like you will allow it only if they've shown change, but I feel like you're being very particular with your energy, as you should be. You've worked hard to get to where you are now, okay? Let's see what's next in love. Okay, beautiful. We have the star, so there's definite healing here. Star paired with the aquamarine says you are healing to the immense level. And you also have a wish fulfillment coming in. This is the card of Aquarius, so that may mean something to you, may not. It's just the energies of being that star, standing out against the crowd. People are noticing you. You are coming into quite a magnetic time within yourself because you've been doing the healing work. Now, I will say that your energy is on the defense a little bit. And I want to say that I'm proud of you for that. We have Queen of Swords, we have the Seven of Wands, and we have the Four of Pentacles. I feel like before this group, you guys may have been in fantasy land as it is in regards to love. You may have been looking at the romance stories and novels and, you know, thinking of things in Hollywood romance terms. But I feel like you have come to an understanding with yourself and the energy that you had put yourself in positions previously where you may be used or seen as naive in certain situations. And I don't think you're naive in general. I feel like just with love, sometimes there was this tendency towards fantasy, and you've decided that you're going to let actions speak louder. Okay, you're going to I feel like you have decided what you want and you're holding strong and steady. You have balanced your emotions and you're coming from the space of intuition, alignment, and logic. The Queen of Swords can seem sometimes a little bit blunt, but I love her energy because she is determined. She doesn't let all of her feelings take her on a ride through something that she doesn't need to be. She's very honest with herself and those around her. She's extremely intelligent. She's extremely in her power position. She has the sword of truth should she need to use it. Okay, it's available. She doesn't have to use it, right? You're defending the seat that you've built. You've worked damn hard to get to this space in your healing journey, and what your spirit team is very, very proud of you. So you are being choosy with your energy. And sometimes this card can be very much about kind of hoarding or being in scarcity or lack. But in this particular situation, I feel like you've taken back control of your energy and your emotional energy. And you're saying, you know, I'm only going to accept those who show up to me mature, that those who show up to me ready. I'm ready for this relationship, both in my heart, but also in the practical sides of things. You're ready and you are holding strong in your determination and in your healing process. And because of that, you are going to be rewarded. Now, that being said, you do have someone, like I said, judgment here. You have a king coming in no matter what. This judgment card may be someone from the past. I will say with that, because you have built yourself up so well, I do feel like you're going to really make them prove that they have healed. Okay, you're seeing things from a different perspective, but now's your time. You've built this abundance. You've built this success for yourself. You've built this healthy emotional landscape. You've done that. So Spirit's saying you're finally taking credit for what you have accomplished for yourself, and you're not going to let somebody come in and take away your abundance and take away and use you. You're not doing that this time around, and I'm so proud of you. Your energy is so determined, and you're at the point where you're like, show me it's different. You'll entertain the idea of taking someone back because that you loved them, but this entertaining of that idea is coming from a completely different perspective. You are in your power. You don't have to take them back. You want them. You don't need them. You're doing very well on your own. And you have created an actual abundance for yourself. And so what's next in love is that you are controlling the reins. You're going to have your king. You're going to have your counterpart. And it's going to be healed. I'm just feeling like the ex or the person who's coming back in, who's had an epiphany, is asking for a second chance. You're going to really consider that before moving forward. Either way, the result is that you get your king, you get your counterpart. As far as the person coming in from the past, it's a mixed bag here. Many of you are going to move on and pick someone completely new with vibrant energy and new energy. Others of you will take them back, but only if they show that they have made the changes in the 3D world. We can be up in the 5D creation and expanding our consciousness, and we can see how our relationships are when we're not embodied. But the fact of the matter is we chose to come to Earth and experience in the 3D realm. All right. If you want to be in spirit, then there's no need for the body, right? So it's like we've decided to come and be embodied and experience here on this 3D plane. So you're not going to take them back unless they've made the changes in the 3D. They can change in their spirit all day long. And I'm getting updates here in my ear as we speak. So my right ear started ringing. So some of you might have been having that happen. I feel like your person's getting a spiritual epiphany, but Spirit's being very clear that you only take them back if there has been a change in their actions and behaviors. Otherwise, you're going to go back to the same cycle. And this is saying you're healing and you're moving beyond that old cycle and pattern. What's next in love? A few more tarot. Yep. Perfect. Yep, you're going to be recognized, and you're going to have a dream come true. This Page of Cups dreams the big dream. They dream the big dream in love. This fish has a little note in it, okay, that makes me feel like a Pisces or a water sign coming towards you with a message of their love, of their recognition. Again, you're going to be recognized, you're going to have victory in love, and it's because you've learned to stand your ground, and you're going to have your counterpart here. That's what this is. They're coming in to say, hey, I've battled for you. I've overcome my shenanigans, and I'm coming towards you, and I want to offer you this recognition. I want to offer you my love. Okay, so I definitely feel like you guys are about to enter into a committed relationship or a long-term relationship. May or may not be with the person from your past. That's entirely up to their free will choices. We can show the snapshot of the energy. I would say for most of you in this energy, they have made the changes and they will show you the actions, and you're standing in your power, but we can't predict free will choices. Okay, so they could still F it up, right? They could, but at the end of the day, no matter what, you're going to get your partner. So this is like, with this person, it's like their last chance to show up because there's someone else right here. So vibrationally, you have aligned with your long-term counterpart. Now, whose body that's in may or may not be the person from the past. But either way, you're not going to care. You're going to be living your best life with your person. Here we go. Let's get one last message from the Beyond Lemuria cards. What's next in love for pile 1? Okay, they're trying to give me 14 cards at a time. We're not doing that. I love y'all, but I think that's just, these cards are a little big for my hands. So here we go. Okay, Ether, the seamless unspeakable. Yeah, you're doing a lot of work and communication and healing. Okay, a lot's happening behind the scenes, and Spirit's letting you know that they are bringing in your person. Okay, I love how this aquamarine works with that, and they're bringing you in this king energy. All right, you're going to be on top of things because you're learning how to work from spirit first, and because you've started with the spiritual realm as your main area of attention, now you get your partner outside of you because you learned to build it from the spirit back to earth rather than going straight into the physical and going from there. Okay, so really excited for you guys. I love this energy. You're going to have your long-term committed partner that pleases you dearly. That's coming in for you in the next, like, they're showing me like the next 30 days is what this energy span is. Okay, so if you have a relationship that you've already started, they're going to show changed behavior. If not, you're going to drop it. You're standing your ground. And for those that it's a new person coming in, they're not going to feel new. You guys have been talking in the ethers. It's just now you're finally vibrationally aligned to meet and connect with someone who is also ready to move into an actual committed relationship with you and is happy to do so, just like you're happy to be with them. Okay, so that's what I have for you, pile 1. Thank you so much. For those of you who would like to enter the drawing, it's free to enter, free to win. You be a subscriber if you're not already. Subscribe, hit that bell button. Excuse me, like and share this video, and then in the comment section below, right, I am standing my ground. I am standing my ground, and that lets me know that you would like to enter the drawing. The first of the month, I do that drawing on video and announce the winner, and hopefully it is you. So until next time, aloha. Aloha, pile 2. This is Stephanie with the Whispering Dragonfly coming to you with a really fun pick a card reading for pick a crystal. What is next for you in love? So we're gonna look at your choices here. What is coming in for you in the love realm. Before we get started, I want to say thank you. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. Thank you for hitting that bell button. All those things help my channel to grow and expand, so I'm so grateful for the help. Thank you for those who have donated and tipped, for those who are sending the tarot cards to my snail mail address. There's just so much love that I'm being given, so I'm very, very grateful for that. And thank you for those who have commented as well. I'm really loving engaging with you guys. We're just going to keep building, and there'll be more and more beautiful things for you guys to experience through this energy here, okay? And so also, if you would like a private reading with me or would like to buy any of the energy jewelry that I make, those links are in the description box below. Also, I do a contest every month, free to enter, free to win, for a 30-minute session with me personally. I'll let you know at the end of the video how to enter that, as some are here for the messages and not for the drawing. Okay, you guys chose black tourmaline. Okay, I love this. Black tourmaline is used by ancient magicians, was believed to protect them against earth demons as they cast their spells. Popular as a protection stone, it is commonly used in talisman bags and carried while traveling. Said to be a powerful grounding stone, connecting the spirit in the earthly realms. It is used in ritual as a protection stone by placing 8 natural tumblestones in a circle. Astrological sign is Scorpio, so you might have Scorpio placements, or your person might, or your person to be may. Flowers and herbs, we have cedar, fennel, and mint. Planet is Earth and Pluto. Root chakra. Okay. And then the archetype that you got is the creator. I'm loving this energy for you guys. I feel like first and foremost, Spirit wants you to know that you are protected in love. You will absolutely have the love that you are manifesting and creating. I feel like for a lot of you, you may have just gone through a difficult time, a breakup, or you're single at this time. This group feels very single. You're in a position of a clean slate is what I'll say. So if that's not for you, maybe choose one of the other readings. But with this, the largest number of people that I'm channeling, you are not only protected, this is releasing any fears, anything around creating the life that you desire. You are moving into creator mode. I love this for you guys because I feel like you have elevated. What Spirit's saying is you've elevated out of the lower level thinking of responding to what's around you, and you've moved into creation mode. So you have moved into creating your own reality. Some of you may be studying like manifestation, law of attraction, law of assumption, all of those beautiful things that help put you into your creator position. Many of you may consider yourselves psychics, witches, warlocks. You have this magical energy around you because you have moved into this creator position. So what I love is that what I feel like what's coming next for you in love is that you are creating something completely new. I feel like you are creating, you've had an aha, an epiphany, maybe around the last full or new moons. There's been a lot of energy around that if you're watching this as you have, as it's uploaded, okay? But I just feel like in life, you've reached the place and the position where you said, you know what? I can't control anyone else, but I can control my reality. I can control what I tolerate. I can control my decisions, what I want, how I behave, how I react. And because you've taken the reins of your own daggone life, you're now creating a much more vibrant and beautiful life. So look at the need for protection here. Black tourmaline, super grounding, black, gray, right? You're bringing the color back into your life. You are absolutely moving into this creator or creatrix energy here, okay? I love this. All right, what's new in love for pile 2? What's coming that's new in love for pile 2? And I feel like for any of you that were like disappointed, or felt like overwhelmed or overthinking in a situation, just know that you're protected. Like, love is for you, okay? Anything that maybe, any rejection is source's protection, okay? So if there's been a rejection at any point in time, or if something didn't work out the way that you wanted, because I do feel like in the past or even recent past, there was some disappointment with this group as it regards to love. But I feel like you're learning that you are, no one else can control your feelings, right? You are the only one who can control how you feel. No one else can hurt you, because they can only hurt you if you let them, right? You can't be hurt by someone who's creating their own reality. We're only hurt as if we let other people control us, okay? And I feel like you've come to that realization, and so now you're in a power position within yourself. Oh, I love this. Okay. Yeah, you're like releasing toxic patterns in people, and you're creating a whole new world for yourself. Gorgeous. Now this covers the next 30 days worth of energy, and so I feel like you're in a creative mode. So it's not necessarily that people are coming in and you're like starting this relationship right now in this next 30 days, but you're like completely revamping how you do love. We have 8 of Swords. It was upright, but it came out reversed. I typically don't read reversals. In this case, I'm going to, because it feels like you are getting out of your own way. Previously and in the past, you were in overthinking, in a prison of your own mind, feeling like you couldn't move forward or move on from a specific person or a specific thought pattern within yourself that just was not working. But what Spirit's saying is you have found the key to let that go. And so that energy's dissipating. The cards are falling where they may, and you're entering into that power position. We have the creator energy with the Emperor. You are absolutely creating something new. Now, we are asking about in love, but I feel like as far as business is concerned, this month there's going to be a focus on your business and moving it into a little bit of a more spiritual realm, more of a creator realm, and you're going to do really well. So Wheel of Fortune is on your side here. So side note for finances, in doing what you love, focus on what you love about the work that you do, or enter into doing work that you love, and you're going to be rewarded extremely. Okay, as far as at the actual love scope, I feel like you are bringing in a person. Okay, so you're creating right now, and in this next 30 days, you're going to be heavily protected in order to create your new reality. You're bringing in someone who is not only intuitive, but can also match you in the realm of finances, taking care of business. This person that's coming in for you that you're creating, it's like you're using all of the disappointments that you've had in the past and seeing the positive learnings. And because of that, it's giving you things, you know what you don't want, so now you really know what you do want. And you had to go through those experiences previously and even the disappointments to know what the heck you want. And now you know. And I love this, that your person's going to be both spiritual and grounded on the manifest plane, right? They've got their root chakra grounded. So they may do very well financially, this person, and I don't feel like you're going after them because of that. There's no like gold digging anything, because you make your own money just fine. But this just means you both are growing. Okay, we have devil energy. So this is saying devil energy speaks about overcoming self-imposed limitations, addictions, toxic behaviors, codependency. This is saying you are being released from that. You are being released from the old toxic patterning. you're able to now, in your creator mode, really use your intuition, your logic to see, okay, which areas was I the toxic one? Which areas was the other person the toxic one? Why and how did I tolerate that? And what would I rather have? And it feels like you are absolutely creating a situation where, you know, not that toxic things don't come up. We all have patterns that come up in relationship. If you're going to relate to anyone long term, you have to learn how to handle conflict. And this says that you are going to handle conflict amazingly. Okay? You're moving into this King of Pentacles position, the Emperor position, male or female matters not. This is just the divine masculine part of you in positive mode, okay? This, look, the Hatter goes from dealing with this particular situation, and look, he's a little concerned, to the Hatter moving here in a happy position. Things are going well, all is good, you're able to receive. This is also saying you're moving out of the energy of being with time wasters. I feel like with this group, you may have had some time wasters before. Who's coming in is not only dreaming about you, okay, but they're also willing to make a long-term offer. King of Pentacles, you know, slow moving energy, all the pentacles, but it's steady. This person is steady. They're grounded. They're here for you. They're here for their business and their employees. They are fantastic at making things manifest in the world. Okay, and they will absolutely make you an offer that lasts the long term. This person has much stronger romantic feelings for you than you even know that they do. You may already know this person. I don't feel like you've had a relationship with them yet. So in this particular reading, I'm not seeing exes coming back. I feel like you have finished that toxic behavior. But this could be a friend that shows romantic feelings towards you. This could be a situation where, you know, you're just dreaming bigger. And we have Wheel of Fortune with the 10 of Cups. So, and the Hierophant. Okay. So you're absolutely bringing in a long-term connection and partner. This next 30 days, your fortunes are changing because you are turning the wheel. You are dreaming. So I would say in this 30 days, what's coming next in love is love for yourself and for the creator or creatrix that you are. And so what Spirit's suggesting is really dream during this time, because your wildest dreams in love can come true. You are moving past any of the toxic energy. You're moving fully into your power. So please utilize this time to your advantage, because this 30 days is going to be really crucial, because you're actually building. What they're showing me is like the Build-A-Bear workshop, right? Where you put the parts of this teddy bear that you would like to have together, right? And you get to choose what the ingredients are. You get to choose what the personality is, how you handle conflict. Are they touchy and loving, or are they standoffish? You know, like whatever it is in love, how would you like for them to behave? In the affirmative, you've learned what the negative pieces may be. And so this is saying, utilize this next 21 to 30 days to create a whole new habit. You are creating a whole new world of love for yourself. And so this isn't being funny. This is being very, very clear that you have potent energy and potential at this time pile to create the dream love that you would like. Now, I do feel like for many of you, it's because you've let go of something that was like a long thought dream, or someone that you've really felt that you wanted, but it just never landed, right? There was too much push and pull. The person for you, there's not all this push and pull. They will be ready and available and aligned with you. and in perfect timing, and that's what you're learning. I also feel like your wants and desires may have changed through these experiences in love that you've had. So reevaluate what you want. Make sure that the list isn't just shallow. We go deep on this channel, honey. We're going to go into personality. What's their value system? What's their day-to-day personality? Are they a helpful team player to you? How do they handle conflict? How do you want to handle conflict? I know I don't like yelling. I grew up in a very abusive surroundings. There was a lot of fighting and yelling in my home. There was a lot of physicality in my home that didn't need to be there. And I won't, right? So for me, that's a non-negotiable. If you can't just express yourself in a somewhat positive way for us to handle conflict, and I'm guilty too. I have to check myself when I'm doing the toxic behaviors, right? Same's for you. Now they're saying, look at what are your non-negotiables and how someone handles conflict. Even within yourself, there may be things that are changing so that you can have what you want, that you can be a match to it. It's like, so use this time wisely, because on the other end of it is exactly what you've asked for. And so you want to just be sure that you're matching up to the energies of what you are asking for, because Spirit's taking your order right now. It's like Spirit has an order pad, like, okay, we're building something completely new. What does your new world look like? Okay, what does it look like in love? But what does it look like in your finances, in your business, the fun, your health, your wealth, all of it? Okay, you have an opportunity right now to completely recreate your life at this time. And so Spirit's just saying, use it wisely, because there's a lot to love that's coming in, and you're creating it. You are choosing. So this month is all about your choices. What would you choose off of a menu if you had a menu for love, romance, for wealth? What would you choose off the menu? Okay? And so give yourself the best plate, all right? Give yourself the best experience that you can. So I'm going to leave that there. Thank you guys so much. For those of you who would like to enter the drawing, it's free to enter, free to win for the 30-minute session with me personally. Here's how you do it. You be a subscriber if you're not already. So subscribe, hit that bell button, like and share this video. And then in the comment section below, write, I am a creator. I am a creator. And that lets me know that you would like to enter the drawing. I'll do that on the first of the month, every month, and announce the winner. And hopefully it is you. So until next time, aloha. Aloha Pile 3. This is Stephanie with the Whispering Dragonfly, coming to you with a really fun pick a card reading for Pick a Crystal. What new is coming to you in love? So we're just going to keep it open to Spirit to see what is new, what is opening for you, and go from there. Okay. Before we get started, I want to say thank you. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. Thank you for hitting that bell button. All those things help my channel to grow and expand. Big thank yous to those who have donated and tipped and have sent me some beautiful things through the mail. I'm really loving that. And thank you so much for those who comment. All of this is helping my channel to grow. The more that we grow this together, the more that I can offer you, and it'll just get even better on the channel here. So let's do this together. So thank you so much. For those of you who would like a private reading and have asked about that, I have put the different session options on my Etsy channel, along with energy jewelry that I have handmade with intention. So you can look at those as well and purchase those there. If you would like to enter the drawing for my monthly drawing for the 30-minute session with me personally, I will let you know at the end of the video how to enter that, as some are here just for the messages. Okay, so let's get into your message pile 3. We have red garnet, the love stone. I'm like, the love boat. Oh my God, that's taking it way back. Okay, so beautiful. It says garnet was often used in the Middle Ages to keep demons and phantoms at bay. It's said to dull in color when it's in the presence of danger and used in protection rituals. It is believed that promises made over a garnet can never be broken. Dating back 3,000 years, beads made from this stone were found on a young man's body in an ancient grave. Plato once had his portrait engraved on a garnet by a Roman engraver. Beautiful. This is said to promote fertility, warmth. It's used for healers to improve circulation and fight viruses. It is powerful in past life work and recalling distant memories. It's also believed to bind two lovers together and deepen their commitment. The astrological sign for this garnet is Capricorn and Aries. Flowers and herbs and oils, cinnamon, copal, dragon's blood. And we have fire and Mars energy, root chakra. Okay. And then we have the flame. Okay. For you guys, what's coming in, because this is a 30-day energy, I feel like this is an ignition or a reignition of a flame. Okay, this is, I feel like a divine counterpart, someone that it is time to come into union with. And so there's definitely an ignition of love coming in here. There is a flame that has been burning for both of you. Like with this group, I feel like even if you haven't met your person yet, if you're like single AF, been single since birth kind of situation, but you've always felt them. For others of you, there is a specific person that you've been feeling, that you have a profound relationship with, that's coming on in here. The garnet's helping to bring you guys into union. It's like bringing the magnets together. And then they said, look at the bottom, and it's the sun. Okay, so this group, I feel like things are looking up in love. The next 30 days feel like they're going to be quite transformational for you. And let's look at that. We're going to look at the Tarot in Wonderland. It's an Alice in Wonderland deck. I love it. And just go from there. Nice. Yeah, for some of you, you may have had to walk away from this person, but it feels like that they're coming on back in. And that won't be for everybody, but all in all, there is definitely someone coming. There is an ignition that's happening. Mama rolling that body, got every man in here. So, let's see here. All right. I feel like you're definitely going to be getting news and conversations happening. Let me get the rest of the tarot out here, and then we'll go a little deeper. They're really having me shuffle this one. I want to make sure you get just the right energies. And that's good, because I feel like this group, you've had to sift and sort through many different energies. You've gone through the whole healing journey. For some of you, you've done the dang twin flame story and had the false flames and the BS and really having to get over the mismanagement of that information. Okay, and so this group, I feel like you've really gone through the gamut in love, as we all have, but they're saying now it's like you are going through this transformation. All right. So we have Knight of Swords here with the Wheel of Fortune. You have some good news coming on in big time. This feels like someone is coming in with a bit of confession, with a bit of truth. Now the Knight of Swords is quick energy. Again, remember they're a knight, not a king. So they may not say things in the most eloquent way. I feel like they'll tell the truth, but they may not say it in such a way that's so elegant, right? We have Eight of Cups. I feel like this is someone who you may have walked away from or energetically have been estranged. You may have been in no contact. With this in the next 30 days, I feel like with this group, you will walk away from anything and anyone that isn't this flame, that isn't contributing to this red garnet energy of the love stone, of actually being in commitment, okay? For some of you, you've walked away from the dream of having the love that you want, but you're about to pick that dream back up because things are about to go into your favor. All right. But I do feel like there's a determination within you that you're no longer accepting crumbs. And good for you. You shouldn't accept crumbs. No one should. I know I've been guilty of it. I mean, who here's been guilty of accepting crumbs from people? I bet we could all put our hand up on that one. There's no judgment here. But it's saying it's time to have that ignition of the flame. Or if you've been dealing with someone or been in a situationship with somebody where maybe it hasn't been physical, I feel like this could also be the ignition of that physical romance. Because there's a transformation happening. We have the Chariot. You're going to have victory in love and quick communication and change. Remember I said this is a very transformative month for you. Spirit said that these energies last for about 30 days with this particular reading. Okay, so pay attention this month because you're going to be going through a lot of changes, and it's because you've taken the reins of your life and you've figured out your standards. You've figured out your must-haves, and you've also figured out your deal breakers, and you are learning to have the boundaries it takes to make the transformation, and you're making it. We have the Death card of Scorpio and Pluto here. Okay, this is saying you're going to go through that change and transformation. It has to do with death, but it also has to do with rebirth. Okay, and so rebirth and reignition of a flame here. Now with this one, this Scorpio kind of energy, what's transforming feels like a person in your life. For those of you that have been in no contact or separated from somebody that you thought was a flame, this would be somebody who is scared to death to come forward. They have been thinking about you. They're stuck in the past. They're gathering their strength. But look at this Strength card. She's scared. Strength has to do with gentleness, and it has to do with taming the beast inside you. It doesn't say you don't need strength unless you're scared. And your person's scared because I feel like they've been coming to you from ego. They're very intuitive, very intellectual, but they make themselves fragile because they are not coming from their heart. So they're all Humpty Dumpty up on this wall that they've built around their heart, and that's about to come crashing down. All right, they're going to need their strength to tell you the truth. And here you are, this is your energy over here. Y'all got this beautiful cup of love, like, hey bro, turn around. I'm a happy being. All right, you're coming through in this dolphin energy. Things are looking up for you. And then old Grumpy McGrumperson over here is that way only because they're too scared to say something to you. But I feel like with this, that's what's transforming, because these came after the Death card, and Spirit said that has to do with their person. Now, you're only going to pick somebody who has reciprocal energy. Okay, Six of Pentacles is a gift from the universe. We see it right here. You're going to be gifted no matter what. There is a flame that's igniting, but you're only going to accept somebody who comes to the table with something that you guys are equal. All right, Six of Pentacles says whatever energy investment is put in, you get that same return on the investment. This isn't just investing everything into someone and getting nothing back, which I feel like was a lot of what was happening before, that you guys were kind of in a position of overgiving. But in this position of these cards, it's showing that this next 30 days is completely transformative in love. I would say go with the flow, okay? Because this energy feels good, but it feels a little bit rocky at the same time. Because when we're used to doing things a certain way in love, and when we're offered a different opportunity and we have this ignition with either someone new, this new flame that opens up within us, this return of the creativity, the return of the sexual energy. Some of you may have even had your libidos were stifled because you were going through a specific period of healing, of really understanding these lessons in love. And now it's saying you've received the lessons. So now all of that can be turned back on. So I feel like you're coming back online after a time of being in, how do I say that? Like an incubation, all right? Because you've been going through this transformation. But with this death card being at the end of your reading, this is telling me that you're entering the rebirth stage, okay? If it was at the beginning, you would just be starting the process. This is saying, no, you are ending that death process, and the end result of the death process is transformation. It's the phoenix rising from the ashes, okay? Let's get a Beyond Lemuria card to kind of close it out. But this is great. This is showing, nice. We want one more. This is showing that you're actually coming together, okay? And it may look different for some of you than what you expected, who you were hoping to love. Some of you, it is the person. This group's split. About 50-50 is a new person, and the other one's someone that you want it back. But anyway, it goes, they're different, they're transformed. All right. Yep. All right, we have the Realm Bridger. Okay, so you are actually bridging the realms here. Spirit's gonna help you to bridge the realm, to have this new flame. I feel like you have felt this person in your dreams. You guys have a very telepathic relationship. You have a very spiritual relationship. Many of you already know them in a higher level or dimension of energy. And now Spirit's saying that they are bridging the realms so that you can have your person here on the earthen plane. And then we have harmonic flight. The harmonic flight goes directly with the flame, the reignition. This says that your own masculine and feminine energies together are coming into balance and coming online, and therefore your counterpart outside of you can come online as well. So this transformation that you're having is really bridging the realms. For some of you, and this might be for like one or two of you, you may have had a love who passed away. Okay, this would be someone that maybe was your spouse, or someone you were going to be married with, or someone you considered a twin flame that actually passed on to the other world, that they left their physical body. But what Spirit's saying is you're going to meet someone in a very similar energy, okay? That your person who has passed on is going to bring you a partner that will ignite the flame that was the same or similar, that can be built upon what you built with your original love there, okay? And so they will just use a different person's body and energy to expand upon what you guys started here in the physical, so that you can have the physical experience since you still have your body. Okay, those of our people who have passed on, they don't want us to stop living. They're in spirit so they can see the whole picture. They can see the contracts really well that we've decided to do. Okay, and you are still here in your body, so there's still experiences to have. If you stop or shut down those lessons, that shuts down your earth plan that you had with your person. So they're still engaging with you. Now that's not going to be, that's a very specific message. That is not for everyone. But for the grand total of people, okay, Spirit's saying that the realms are being bridged, and you're going to have your divine partner. You're going to have an ignition in some way. This is spiritually, but I feel like physically you're going to either meet or reconnect with your person. Does this mean that you're going to be in full-on committed relationship this month? For a few of you, maybe. The practical application of this is a meeting, a change, a transformation, and an ignition of the flame. So you will know, okay, your body will be lit up, okay? You'll be excited of this new energy that's in, okay? You'll see the transformation within yourself. You're going to be standing your ground, and therefore because you've raised your standards, that's who has to come in, okay? Someone who fits the elevated vibration that you are now giving off, okay? So I'm going to leave that there. So thank you guys so much. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. Those of you who would like to enter the drawing, easy peasy to do. Free to enter, free to win. You be a subscriber if you're not already, so subscribe, hit that bell button, like and share this video, and then in the comment section below, write, I am igniting my flame. I am igniting my flame. And that lets me know that you would like to enter the drawing. I'll do that the first of the month, every month on video, and announce the winner, and hopefully this next time it is you. So until then, aloha.